Every day, we search for fascinating and unique real-life AOL member stories. Here's one of them.
We're here in Jasper, Georgia, bringing you the story of longtime AOL member Homer Sewell. You may not recognize the name, but you'll certainly recognize the face. Take off the hat, let me see. Wow!
And the beard's real. You want to pull it? The kids are always...
Homer Sewell discovered his likeness to Abraham Lincoln nearly 3 decades ago while guest speaking to school kids on another subject.
I started growing a beard, and the kids started calling me Abe. One thing led to another, and now the rest is history.
In fact, Homer says he shares over 30 coincidences with Abe.
Mr. Lincoln and I are both named after our grandfathers. Lincoln's 4 children were born during a 10-year period. My 3 children were born during a 10-year period. I worked for President Johnson. Lincoln's successor was Johnson. I've got over 2.
Homer says he's been playing Abe since 1975, traveling to 46 states, appearing at more than 2,100 events.
I was full-time for a while and did 500 shows in 35 states in a 2-year period, and it was burnout, so I slowed down a little bit.
Why do you do that?
I'm inspired to do this. I'm inspired to speak to young people and to old people and to people of all ages and all audiences about the importance of never giving up in the pursuit of whatever it is they want to do with their lives.
Who's Homer Sewell?
Would the real Homer Sewell please stand up? When I'm not Mr. Lincoln, I'm a man who loves kids and animals.
And we found that Homer Sewell is a man who lives in a converted barn with his girlfriend, her 3 grandchildren, and shelves of Lincoln books, posters, souvenirs, even his trash can has President Lincoln on it, not to mention his car.
What else would I drive?
And then there's the cannon.
When does Homer become Abe?
It's a very easy transition for me to put my suit on, the Superman change in the phone booth, if you will. And guess what happened?
And we followed him to a local classroom to see what his audience thinks.
Your 16th president. Thank you. Thank you.
He really did look like Abe Lincoln. Really the beard. And how tall he is. And I learned how to say the Gettysburg Address backwards.
Here's the Gettysburg Address backwards. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth. Now, aren't you excited? I did it for you backwards.
And looking forward, Homer says he wants to be doing this for another 20 to 30 years.
This all seems very satisfying to you, is it?
Yes, indeed, it is. I enjoy what I do. It's very rewarding to me to look into my audience's eyes and their faces and see the joy that I bring to them for having stepped into their lives for an hour or for a day or for whatever that period of time might be.
Do you have an interesting story to share? Visit AOL keyword 15 hours entry, sponsored by Mercury Monterey. Every day, we search for fascinating and unique real-life AOL member stories.